I gotta cut the grass, man.
Huh?
Getting high and sitting there. See, brother, you ever got so high till you was small?
Got high till you was what?
You got so damn high till you was small, Dad.
High.
Life simple.
Get high till you smart? What you talking about?
See, there you go. The THC level, it touches your dopamine in your brain, right?
Okay.
So all I'm saying is you get so damn high till you get smart. You start saying why is shit like this? Why is shit like that?
So you high and you done got smart? That what you trying to tell me?
No, I got high. I get high for meditation reasons. Because the shit around me don't make sense.
So you get high. Drink of water, little brother. Here. You want to get
I
your
don't want that damn water. Got
Nah, the water good, man. You want a water?
I'm good.
You good?
I'm good.
Give me that. Why you give me the damn frozen? Give me
It ain't
that.
frozen. This
water
water.
cold. I'm just trying to see what they were going at with it.
I mean, it's running Friday, so you know, I'm just trying to help him out. I mean, let me tell you something.
All I'm saying is, brother, you not hearing what all I'm saying
I
is.
want to understand this somewhat.
You know what? As for how
No,
old
I'm
are
gonna
you?
ask you. No, I'm gonna ask you,
33,
Dad.
right?
No, I'm gonna ask you before I forget, cause I might forget. All
Okay.
I'm saying before, all right. You did 11 years, right?
Okay.
That might be my play.
How many of those children that you raised from prison?
How many I
Physically,
what-
did that damage you?
physically did it damage me?
Yeah, by not being there raising those children.
How could it damage me physically? I'm not there. It probably could have altered me mentally, but I'm not
All
there.
right, mentally, how did it mess you up?
It really didn't mess me up. I had to learn to adjust.
Okay, but adjusting don't always mean correction. Because you can adjust, I could turn, they say turn 2 times, but I turned 3 times. I put too much pressure on it. So what I'm saying is all correction all adjustments may not be corrections. So what you may think correct may not be correct. So your way of living is all right, you did 11 years.
Okay.
That person, your child ain't do no years.
Okay.
So you can't put your
Now watch what
emotions on that child and say, well, that's how it's supposed to feel.
Look what you saying. You say I did 11 years, but the child didn't do 11 years.
He did it too.
But he did it too. So, and the thing is, society has taught us not to think, so we don't think. We just do. For instance, yesterday, right? I peeped game on something, right? But I had peeped it a couple of days ago, but I ain't say nothing, right? So I threw something out there, cause I peeped game, so I threw something out there, and the person bit, right? They bit off it. I didn't entertain it, but I threw it out there. So last night, boom, they show up. Got them. Why? Well, I peep game. See, we pick up this bull, we get high, we do all kind of stuff that take away our ability to think. God, you read the Bible, right? God told
I don't want no. I ain't gonna say take away because all he thinking all the way through. He's thinking all the way through.
Who's thinking all the way through?
I don't give a damn if that. I grew up with a dope head father when you was in jail, and not even talking bad on those situations.
Right.
But a lot of things that I seen,
Mm-hmm.
I had to accept that shit wasn't right.
But
Well, no, I understand what you're saying that, but.
Okay.
But that's just what I was saying about a woman. They might got women that might get raped,
Okay.
or get touched, or certain things like this here.
Mm-hmm.
They don't feel protected, so they not about to say shit.
Okay.
So just as well as those children that's getting raised by fathers, woo the woo.
Okay.
I seen my mama get beat, but you know what? When I got 12, I whipped his ass. So
Okay.
if I ever see that shit again, I'm gonna whip your ass and I'm gonna kill you.
Mm-hmm.
But was that right? That's the energy that I had seen, that I had learned. That's not good. That's not good to go out there in the world with that type of energy, but that's protection on my mama.
At what point you
and
knew
if you
what-
touch
at
my
what
mama
point you
again,
knew it
I'm gonna
wasn't
kill
good?
you. Huh?
At what point you knew it wasn't good?
When I said I'm gonna kill you.
Okay. Not at the point when you seen him beating your mama, but at the point when you decided you won't kill him.
Nah, fuck that. When I seen you beat my mom, I want my revenge. When I say I won't kill you, now far as in that, when I speak those words out, that's what I said about those words. God always come back and he give me a reflection like, okay, you really want to do that? I'm having these conversations in my head.
Okay.
So okay, but it's like as I'm growing up, I say that to say is you, like you said, your past. We don't know how he was raised.
Okay.
And they got a lot of adults who need to unlearn some shit in order for them to teach their own fucking children.
Okay.
That's just well as a motherfucker want you to respect their child, but they don't even fucking respect their child. They curse around their child, they beat around their child, they beat their child, but they want you to respect their child.
Okay.
So where is the respect? Where's the love?
Okay. You tell me.
Well, I feel like this. Hey, I don't know. I can't say what I feel. My perception on that.
So,
I feel like you gotta love yourself first before you feel like you go out there and love the fucking world.
So my thing is, and I was gonna ask you, boy, my thing is that where is God first? First of all, where is God?
All around us.
No. With you as an individual, where is God?
In me.
Okay, now watch this. God in you, right? But yet you still have a lot of bitter. You have a lot of anger. You have. But listen, what I'm saying. You gotta
The
listen.
fucking devil was an angel.
I know, but listen.
He's still an angel, but that would make people fuck up. The devil was an angel. Guess what? He's still a fucking angel.
Okay.
He's just a devil.
Okay.
So that's just a bad angel.
Okay.
And they have those seeds that, this how I look at it like that. You got a generation of fucking thieves, killers, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But it's go generation motherfuckers going in and out of jail. Why I gotta be the black man of generation going in and out of jail?
Okay.
So the motherfuckers, the old motherfuckers coming out of jail, they lost the time of teaching their children.
Okay.
So they don't even go sit there and teach their children no more.
Okay.
I'm not saying all of them, because
Okay.
not everybody.
Okay.
So it sit there and it be like, okay, what path your child really got to just walk on? That's just like I told. We was riding. I asked him about
Let's do this for a
putting
second.
financial.
I know.
I
Let's do this.
understand.
Let me ask you a question.
All right, listen.
What is teaching your children?
Raising your children, let them raise
Okay,
because
but listen to what you're saying now. Listen to what you're saying. You say the man come home and he don't teach the children. What is teaching the children?
love is not just what the fuck you say out your mouth. Love is what you by showing up.
Okay, now.
And I had to see that shit about my. I'm gonna tell you.
Okay.
And I had to see that shit with raising my children. I lost a lot of shit from my mom and my grandma.
Okay.
Financially, I ain't have shit. Fuck the money. It ain't about the money. It's about you showing up for them children.
Okay.
But 9 days, a lot of motherfuckers want to just, I love you, I love you. Motherfuckers show up. When you show up for them children, that's when them children understand pure love.
Okay.
Because they showing up for you. Oh, they showing out for you. You know what I'm saying? They doing certain things. Mama, let me show you this. Let me show you this.
Watch this, Derek. At what point that child, take your children, take yourself. At what point when that child get older, now the child start thinking for themselves? Because
Child start thinking when he down there
I know,
1,
but-
2,
but-
3 years
but I'm
old.
trying-
I'm
I'm
just
trying-
saying.
I know, but I'm
God
trying to show
already
you
put it
something.
on out. God gave us sense already. That what I'm saying about the pattern. I don't know how you live. You don't know how I really live because it's on my eyes and your eyes. But as far as in that pad, we don't have a pad. Ain't no such thing as a blueprint. The blueprint is just far as in love each other. Once everybody start loving each other, then it's gonna be different. I can't tell you how to fucking steer your wheel.
But watch this.
I only can love you.
But watch this. The first thing with any and every individual. I was about to share something with the Bible. The first thing is to listen. That's the first thing. Because watch this. I use Abraham, right? When God called Abraham, he didn't have to listen, but he listened, right? Nah. That was a straight act of faith. Nah. You about to send me out somewhere I don't know nothing about. I don't even know how this done. And the thing is, you got men and women of God or try to teach that the way they see it. Now, you teaching that, you give it to me the way you see it. I don't see it like that. Because watch this. You gonna tell me Abraham had faith. At what point did he have faith? Before he got circumcised? After he had his first child? At what point did he have faith? Now you gonna make me believe that when he got a child, when God told him he was gonna have a child, or when God first called him. At what point did the faith really kick in?
When he came out of his mama's pussy.
I know, but watch this.
I apologize. Yeah, when
But
he got
watch
out of
this.
mama's.
But no. Watch this. A lot of people complain about life.
No, that ain't
You're not
about
listening. You got to listen. See, that's the thing.
All right, listen.
In order to grasp it, you have to listen.
But see,
You're
that's
not
why
listening.
people, and that's where I guess I be messed up at.
Okay.
Because I listen to what people say.
No, you
So
listen
soon
to
as-
what you want to hear.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Soon as you say it,
Okay.
I be like, well, why the fuck you say it? Because I'd be like, no, like that's like me telling you the sky is purple. You gonna look at me, what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
Because you automatically know, like, well, hold on, this conversation shouldn't even go that way. What you talking about?
That's how you see it.
No, that's like, okay, maybe God gave me that energy
Okay.
because I go off of energy.
Okay.
I don't go off of what a motherfucker tell me.
Okay.
I go off of straight body language.
Mhm.
So if you rolling your eyes and woo the woo and doing all of, if you're talking too much, I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Because I know I need to get the fuck from around you because you're
Okay.
talking too much.
Okay.
But far as it's like, no, that you can't tell me like this. No.
Now watch this.
It's about acceptance. It's about acceptance and accountability. When men and women, straight period, what I don't give a damn what it is, black, purple, brown, when you accountability, take accountability for your actions, because that's all it is that I'm talking about. I can't get mad for what you did me.
Mm-hmm.
You went to jail, you did what you did, you did that.
Okay.
But how I was raised, it damaged us, all us.
Okay.
And I seen it from my own eyes, from seeing, being that child, being that middle child, to seeing brothers.
Stop right there. Stop right there. You mentioned the word acceptance, right? Right? At what point? How old are you?
I'm 31.
Right there. Okay. Now, at what point do you sit back in life and say, okay, I'm accept this? I'm accept. However it happened. Wait, listen to me.
No, I'm about to tell you. I'm about to tell you.
Let me
Listen,
finish
I
talking.
listen. Go ahead.
I'm accept this. Whatever it was, I'm accept it. However it went, I accept it. Now, do I accept it and hold on to bitterness, resentment, hatred, or do I accept it and now I'm free of it? Because, but listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying.
I got you. I'm with you. I'm
But
listening.
and
to what you're saying. I'm about to tell you.
the thing is, but listen, the thing is that we accept it, but how we accept it?
Right,
What
but
are we?
listen.
Because acceptance should give you freedom.
But that's what I was saying. How many men really was taught how to love? When 60 years ago,
Okay, once
they was
again,
beating on
what
the
is
women,
love?
and the women couldn't listen. Hear me
Okay,
out.
I'm gonna hear y'all.
In 1940, women couldn't work.
Okay.
They was getting beat sometime
Okay.
because if they was spoke up or woo the woo or this, that, and the third, so they couldn't go working.
Right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So nowadays you got those children that they raised
Okay.
coming up.
Right.
So now they looking at the men. Fuck you. Now they see those same signs that they may have seen in their father,
Okay.
who may have beat they, you know what I'm saying? Not saying it was bad,
Right.
but they see the same signs in that man.
Right.
From cheating to beating to fucking lying, all that shit.
Okay.
Now they see it in that man. You think they gonna really trust that man? So from straight out gate,
Okay.
right there,
Straight out the
relationship bag,
Okay. Out the gate.
out the gate.
Okay.
Because man don't know how to accept love.
Man on
Man never was taught how to love. All man knew how to do was provide and go get the fucking money.
One second. Man don't know how to accept love, and man don't know how to give love.
I never said man
What
don't know how
you
to
just
give
say?
love.
What you say?
Man know how to
Say-
give
you just
love.
said that. Say
I
that
said
again.
men don't know how to accept love. Not saying all of us.
Okay.
But if your mama can't really teach you how to love that woman,
Okay.
only that man, that's just what, like you were saying, man on man, that shit ain't right.
Mm-hmm.
How the fuck, that shit ain't right. How the fuck we
Okay.
gonna multiply?
But watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. You say man can't teach. A woman can't teach that man, right? That's what you're saying.
How to love that woman?
How to love that woman.
No, because listen what
Well,
I'm
who gonna
saying.
teach
That,
him?
that
Who-
man, because that man, and
So,
emotionally,
so you
hear
saying-
me out. I'm also
Okay.
me. Emotionally, that man really knew how to touch that woman. Know how to say the right words.
Okay.
That woman won't just like you like
Joe P.
like you
J,
said.
watch this.
That woman just won't
Hey,
be.
hey, you know what?
She just
Let
wants
this
you to
cat
just.
be, watch
She
this.
just wants you to just
So-
tell
so
her
watch this.
how her day was.
Watch this.
Tell her how she. You know what I'm saying?
But you know how to do that, right?
No, I wasn't taught that.
Where
I had
was
to
you
learn
get it
that
from?
shit by dating 60 and 70 fucking women.
But you did it.
But you know how many fucking
Who
women
was-
I fucked over?
But I'm saying, but who was gonna tell you how to do it?
But no, hear me, your daddy.
How you gonna tell you he ain't know how to do it?
That's what I'm saying. Now,
Now-
now you're catching up.
No.
Now, yeah, now you
missed
catching
it,
up.
'cause guess
Now
what?
his daddy ain't teach him.
'Cause guess
His
what?
daddy ain't teach
'Cause
him.
guess what? Watch this. I ain't never had no problem with no woman. So if you wanted to learn that shit,
Yeah, you know what I had to learn
put
by
me on
seeing my
game.
mama growing up?
Uh-huh.
All the women don't say shit, but they accept. They know how to accept that shit.
See, now that's what
They
you
accept
seen
the pain.
because
we talk about the shit. They get beat. They accept the pain. They accept the cheating. But guess what? When they say that shit is over, man get on his fucking knees.
Okay.
Man be crying like boom hooing. Man can't accept when that
Did
woman
you do
say
that?
this shit is
Have you
over.
been through that?
Yeah.
Okay, I can hear it, I can see it. That's why, you know.
But
I feel you.
I seen it as a
But guess
child
what?
as well. But
if you never went through it, how you gonna put the next young man on it? So now guess what? Take
I'm
your
gonna
pain.
change. I'm gonna change the cycle of raising my children, show them what a man is. This it ain't just about carrying a fucking gun.
Okay.
It ain't about shooting nobody.
That's
because that shit
you got
really,
a job
that
then,
shit
baby.
ain't gay.
You got a job. You got a job to do, baby. Love
I
you
am
for that.
doing my job.
And guess
Raise
what?
my
Guess
fucking
what?
children.
Guess what? You first have to accept life for the hand you've been dealt. That's first thing. Take that hand.
Right.
And play that hand.
I have.
But don't compare your hand to the next man's hand.
I never do that.
Because your experiences in life is not this brother's
I
experience
never
in life.
said
I'm
that.
not saying you did
but
that.
your experience can help that man situation.
I know.
So that's what I'm
But
saying.
the
is
first thing. The first thing is what? What's the
humbleness.
first thing?
Humbleness.
You gotta listen, baby.
Humbleness.
I
First motherfucker.
can't give you this if you don't listen to me giving it to you.
I hear y'all, but listen. First motherfucker gotta humble themselves to listen.
What?
Because I can listen to you just for you to get the fuck out of my face.
Okay. So what you doing right now?
I'm really giving you. I don't talk to a lot of people. That's what me having it. I know, you know what I'm saying.
I said, I'm listening to you. That's why I let
talking
you
to
run in it, baby.
I'm letting you, cause I'm trying to see on both sides. By you doing 11 years, you wasn't around your children,
Okay.
so you don't know the shit that your children went through, and not what may have affected them.
Well, watch this. Stop right there. But watch this. You say you're 31, right? 31, right? Okay. So now you older, so you have a better understanding about life because you're a little older now, right? Okay. Now you're 31. I come home. You was what? 9, 10,
I was 10.
14. You were 14, right? You about 4 when I left. Okay. Now watch this. I come home. You 14. We ain't had this conversation at 14.
I was
But watch this.
I was already
We had it at 15.
Like you just
But
said,
listen,
I was
I had
already-
at 20. We had at 25. Now we 31. So now you saying, say, Daddy, look, this really affected me. Okay, so now I can sit back and I can listen. Now we have something to work with. You can't just, but listen,
Boy,
you just can't
listen.
assume.
I'm with you.
People
I'm
know,
with you.
right?
I'm with you.
So
Listen.
now you, okay,
No,
Dad,
listen,
we're going to bring it to the table. We're going to run it.
Pastor, hear me out, Pastor. I can you heart to heart.
Just now, I got that.
So listen to me, farther than that, with that there,
Right.
a man coming home, what I was saying, man coming home from prison,
Uh-huh.
he already have a mentality on how he won't be already. How he already feel a man should be.
But check this out. Check this
But-
out.
but no, hear me out. No, hear me out.
Because you're
No, listen to me, listen to
accusing
that.
a man who done came home and you never did that.
Dad, I went. My
You
longest I
can't
ever did
say.
was 2 weeks. So I don't give it down. I ain't gotta do
But
10
I
years
know,
to
but see,
understand
that's
that
what
shit
I'm
ain't
saying.
for me.
Don't
So
feel
all I'm saying
right
is-
assuming.
I'm not assuming.
Okay,
All I'm
okay.
explaining is
Talk to me, big.
it's about like the past, like you just said. How can I see why certain races are ahead, just as well as like the Jewish community. At 13, they have this what it's called at 13. They're men already at 13. We showing them finances. We showing them how to invest. We showing them what not to do. I'm grabbing your hand. Like you said, at 14, that's a real prime time. So you far as them having those conversations, it's more men did 20 and 25. Coming home, children 30. They having children.
So
So
you-
far as in,
At your age, you could fix that.
I'm understanding that, but like I asked you, Malcolm and them children feel like, how you think Malcolm and them fucking children feel, and Martin looking children? Them people walk the fucking streets for what? For us to keep doing the same shit 60 years ago? This shit ain't making no sense.
Make it make sense then, baby. You educated enough. You smart enough. Make it always look at the man in the mirror first before we. Once the man in the mirror done did his
I never
homework,
learned. Listen, Dad.
once you
listen.
got it, once you got you right, then help the next person.
All right,
get
just
right.
look at. Okay, I may have not had to do 10 or whatever years in jail, so it's more of a me looking at of an isolation from the world. When my mom and my grandmother died, the world went away because
Okay.
that love, that connection that your mom and your old parents may have had, those people don't come around. Those people don't call. So, like you said, Those people don't call. Those people don't do those things. You have a selective few. So like you said, when you're in jail and you're in prison, you're
let me
locked
ask
up.
you this. Let me ask you
Don't
this.
lock
Let me ask
yourself
you
up.
this. So the loss of your mother and the loss of your mother caused you to lock up?
Yeah, it made me check out. But
Okay.
it made me understand
It
too
makes
well.
sense. That's where the anger, that's where the pain, that's where the bitterness
But
comes
that's
from.
just what
because you-
But I'm telling you, that's just like a mother. You go lock a motherfucker up for 40 years.
Uh-huh.
Guess what? He gonna have a lot of anger, bitter, because the motherfuckers ain't answering
it
the
makes sense
phone.
now. Don't get me wrong. It makes sense what you're saying because you have a lot of people who never really dealt with the loss of a loved one. But
It ain't even about that.
It is, Derek.
Hear
It's
me
just-
out.
that's
It
what
ain't
you're
a
saying.
fuck the lost one.
Okay.
It's about the loved ones who's showing up. When motherfuckers say I love you, no motherfucker, I'm gonna hang up. It ain't just about you just saying I love you.
Jerry,
I love you, no
Jerry,
motherfucker.
You can't get mad with them people, Derek.
You don't. I'm not saying that.
And that's the point.
No,
That-
when you ask me, how
Okay.
can you change that?
Okay.
When the motherfucker say, if they tied flat and
See,
they ain't have
that's
nobody out
something.
on the road,
Okay.
but the motherfuckers just stop and say, hey, how you doing? You need some help? And they help them. Just out of love. But they done had 100 motherfucking calls.
How many people you hug a day?
What you mean?
When you ran by your boy, and you can't got him or he came by you. Did you say, shit, bro, what's happening? Boy, I
Yeah,
love
we
you,
shake
baby,
our
you
hand.
know?
Yeah, we gonna acknowledge each other.
Now, if you just did that every day, if you did that every day, every time you see somebody, or Derek always showing love. Derek
Man,
always,
damn with that. But
But
Martin and
why-
Malcolm and
why-
them had fucking
but
200
you
people in the
trying,
street.
But I'm saying, you trying to put something on somebody else when you could do it.
Man, but you know what? It ain't just one person.
It's still
the
one
white
person.
The white people ain't gonna hit the fucking White House. I'm talking about storm that bitch.
But yeah, but
What you black motherfuckers doing about voting rights and none of that shit?
But Derek, listen.
Because I don't have the
You-
vocabulary or the fucking the connections to go touch people. So at that
know.
point, if I could,
But
I
you have a
would.
heart. You have a heart. That's all you need, baby.
Listen.
Them people doing that probably don't even have a heart.
Me and him talk like
You know
I
what
told
I'm
him. Like I told him, they need to put credit in fucking in 9th grade. You need to have a fucking financial class. You need to go get your unsecured credit card. You need to go learn that shit. So by the time you get 12th grade, you have a fucking 700 credit score, and then boom, you can go buy your fucking house straight out of the fucking college. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
What is
You can have business.
Watch this, Derek. What is stopping you to see that get done?
No, I'm just kind of lost. 60 years, you got 40, 60
You know,
years.
I'm asking you a question. What's stopping you
It ain't
from
a-
seeing
it
that
ain't-
get done?
God sent all us down here for
No,
unity.
no.
It ain't no
But
unity.
you
It
brought
ain't just
that
one
up.
person.
But you brought that up.
And I'm saying unity.
Okay, what's stopping you from making it happen?
Listen, I went to, all I'm saying ain't just me. I am starting it. I am doing it. Ain't no fucking starting. That's what I tell motherfuckers. It ain't about what you start. I'm doing
and
it.
you're making it happen, right?
I'm broke right now. So listen, broke. Now I apologize because broke is a mindset. I'm poor.
Okay,
So when I get where I need to get, I'm gonna fix this shit.
but check this out. Why you gotta wait till you get where you're going? Why you can't start right now?
Cause motherfuckers don't want to hear a broke motherfucker.
Why they don't?
Cause they gonna ignore it. Well, okay, this is what I'm saying, Dad.
If you just said you broke, right?
No, hear me out.
And I'm sitting
Slow
there
down,
listening,
slow
all
down.
these people listening.
That they just listening, but nobody fucking moving.
How you know?
Cause I don't
We
see
gotta
nobody in
first
the fucking
listen.
street.
We gotta go in the street to make it happen.
City
But
Hall.
You just said go in the school.
Yeah, I go to fucking street, go to City Hall, go to the schools, go to Woot the Woo, go to the
Okay,
neighborhoods.
You got him and a million more 31-year-old, 30-year-old, 32-year-old. Why y'all ain't going?
Because they may not have all the mindsets that's we all ain't.
So
It's not unity, Dad.
you-
It's not unity.
Well, who going to start to bring the unity? That's what I'm saying.
Well, I
if
just didn't hear him. I just-
Abraham wouldn't have never jumped up and listened. If Abraham, one person,
All
it
right.
all started with Abraham.
This is what I'm
so
saying. It's like
Abraham jumps up,
technology
he
shit.
listened
That's
to
why I don't
God.
have social networks.
He wasn't all that.
That's
he
why I
wasn't
don't
all
have
that
social
smart.
networks, right? Because I feel like a lot of motherfuckers that put the phone in their face, or even motherfuckers getting shot and they getting beat. First thing they do, grab the phone and video it. Man, you ain't gonna get this nigga off me. You ain't gonna woo woo. So it's like, man, what the fuck this shit? What kind
Watch
of love
this,
this shit
Derek.
is?
Watch this. I'm gonna read something to you. Watch
You won't video this shit. Why I should throw this bottle at you?
Gotta stop being so angry, little brother.
It ain't about.
I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you something.
Malcolm was walking
I
with them
know,
bitches.
but listen, I'm gonna show you
Malcolm
something.
had a lot of guns on him. He
I'ma show you
wasn't
something.
angry.
I want you
He
to listen.
wanted fucking justice, and I want justice. That's all I
Watch
want.
this. I'm gonna show you something.
Angry and justice
Now,
ain't
I'm
different.
explaining
Now
this
you
to
sound like them white men talking about you sounding angry. And you know I'm just telling you the truth.
Ain't nothing wrong with sounding angry, baby.
I'm just telling you facts
But
with
the
that.
thing is, I sound angry sometimes.
No, because first, because
What's wrong with that? I'm just saying.
when
what I
somebody's
hear.
speaking from the heart and passion, it ain't anger.
That's anger.
That's love.
So,
Because you got love and
You
anger.
can be angry. It's just how you accept the word. And see, that's the thing. We play on words and we take word to hurt. Say, fam, nothing nobody say should get you that upset. Nothing nobody do should get
I'm
that.
not
But
upset.
listen what I'm saying. You gotta listen. Baby.
I'm
Listen.
passionate
Listen.
about what I'm saying. I'm not
I got
upset.
that, and I don't want to take away your passion. I don't want to take your love for other people. But you first have to listen. Now, watch this.
No,
I'm gonna show you something.
I'm gonna tell you a 30-second story just like you be in church. Well, look, let me wrap it up. Let me wrap it up. Let me tell you, I'm gonna wrap it up. You hear me?
Wrap it up.
All I'm saying that, like when you came
Because
over,
there's a lot of young men on the
Slow
streets
down,
probably
slow
feel
down.
the same way, and that's
Slow
why
down.
I'm letting you talk.
So, when you came home from jail, guess what? Guess what? Them fucking old folders that when you had from jail and who? Guess who was reading through them bitches? Guess who was reading through the Malcolm X and the Martin Luther King books? Me. So what I'm saying, I'm reading this shit. So as I'm coming up, I'm saying, why the fuck this shit? These people was in the streets 60 years ago. But you motherfuckers
Wait,
on
stop right there
the
stop one second. So all the material I had, I'm reading and studying in
I
jail.
read it as a
I said,
child.
Now you reading it as a child.
No, you ain't sitting at home when you came home. I was reading.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is like the blueprints.
Okay.
I could feed a motherfucker all day. They ain't gonna get it. But you said blueprint. I'm gonna feed you this day. Like you do every day. It's a feed. I ain't knocking at that. And I had to learn that from the anger. I'm like, I had to tell my older brother, my daddy's life may be different. Our parents' life is different. They fucking trying just like we trying.
Right.
I had to understand that shit. Nigga, we still winging this shit.
Right.
We all still trying to wing this shit.
Right.
So it's like, I can't get mad at you because you wasn't present.
Okay.
Because you still was present, Colin.
Are you mad?
That's why, no, I'm not.
Okay,
Listen to what I just said. Because you still was present.
Right.
You still was showing up.
Right.
All I'm saying is, when a motherfucker say, I love you, that shit just be word. It's about showing up. It's about, like you went around passing out fucking generators and air conditioning. You seen the fucking expressions. It's about the love, the energy. When I touch your hand, when I hug you, I know that shit real.
Right.
But at the same time, if I know that shit fake, I don't want to hear that shit.
Right. But Derek, don't hold so much animosity for the people who you think should know and don't know.
It ain't. I'm
Because
gonna just
watch
say,
this.
fuck you. You go
Watch
that
this.
way, I'm
I
gonna
know,
go
but
this.
not
I'm gonna
really,
do this.
because watch this. Watch this. What love may mean to me, it may not mean that to you.
That's bullshit. They got one
Nah.
definition of love.
No.
And God made that
What?
shit one love, man.
I know, but watch
no,
this.
that's bullshit. Ain't no all them definitions.
Listen what I'm saying. What it may mean, listen. What it may mean to me.
No, that's ignorance. That at that point, that motherfucker is ignorant to the fact of love.
No, but
That's
now
just as
watch
well as
this.
I was saying about men.
You want- watch
most
this.
men are
Let me
ignorant
express
to
this.
love because we do not accept the love.
Okay, and that's what I'm trying to get you to understand.
What I'm
right
saying
now.
is, your daddy taught you how to love that?
No,
your
he
daddy
didn't
got
teach
12
that.
fucking children. How the fuck he knew how to love?
But what that got to do with love, though?
Because when that woman, when I'm saying I had, and I understand love, and when I go out here,
And
No.
I'm glad you're here, because of your son, right? And the thing is that in my mind, it's like this. In my mind, I want Daddy to come get me today, because today Friday. Me and Daddy gonna do some things, but Daddy busy. I'm a child, but Daddy busy. I don't understand as a child. But I done went through so many years. Man, Dad ain't never came, because that's what I wanted. Not understanding Daddy's side of it. I'm looking at my side. Now I'm older, so because of that one incident, it done opened the door for me to do this, that, and that, because now I done got into my own thought. Now,
let me tell you, no,
Dad,
let me finish. No, I'm about to tell you,
Same thing
because
when I
no,
go
it's
to
not
work.
that. It's
And a
about,
man and woman
I'm about to
like
tell
me,
my,
right? I'm back here, I'm cleaning up, right? And you come back and you say, man, Patty might let me help you, right? Okay. You won't grab the broom and start sweeping. That's the way you won't help me. I'd rather you just sit there while I sweep and run it with me, because you keeping company. Now, you still helping me. But you didn't help me like you wanted to help me. You helping me like I needed you to help me. And that's the same thing with love and a lot of other things. We want what we want, but we not expecting how the other person see it.
And I understand
that's
that.
the
And
thing.
listen, Dad, I got a fucking 3-year-old. You know your fucking grandchild.
Okay.
Messiah gonna say what's on his heart.
Okay.
So far as them, you talking about, if I tell him I'm gonna come tomorrow, I'm gonna come next week. If I don't show up, when I mean show up, that's showing up. I said I'm gonna come tomorrow, but I don't show up tomorrow. You know how that child feel?
Mhm.
So listen, hear me out. Call my daddy. Call my mama, call my daddy. Mama, call my daddy. So now you got this angry ass woman keep hearing this fucking child. Mama, call my daddy. And you ain't show up. So how the fuck you think she feel? Because now she feel betrayed. Because you ain't show up for her child.
Now here come the man. Now the man got to show up.
He was supposed to show up 2 days ago.
Listen,
when he said accountability, that's what I'm just saying. About accountability as a man.
Listen,
that's the definition of a man. Take accountability for what the fuck you doing.
I'm giving you something from experience. It could be 2 months later, but he showed up.
No, fuck that.
What you mean?
No, fuck
you saying that. You
because
saying
when I
that.
come to my child, he don't want to hear that shit no more.
How you know?
Because I'm going through it. That's what I'm telling you. You ain't go through it. That's what I'm telling you.
I know, but what you going through, you first. Okay, now you coming.
You was in jail during them years.
Listen,
I'm ready.
I know.
Listen, I'm not knocking it. Hear me out. Slow down.
Okay.
Hear me out.
Okay.
I'm not angry about how I'm living or what's going on. What I'm trying to open up the show. That boy, I'm going through the phase that you ain't do. I had a child. I wasn't around. I couldn't raise.
Slow
down. Hear me out.
When Terrell was 2 and Mike was 12, so how didn't go through that?
Yeah, you did.
Okay,
so at that point you understand.
Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to tell you.
So that's what I'm saying about the blueprint. So motherfucker, niggas seen Malcolm and Martin walking 60 years ago. What the fuck? You nigga ain't doing nothing still.
Right. So I don't get your concept that nobody's doing that.
Dad, when I saying that, show up.
Who you want to show up, Derek?
It ain't.
You want me to show up?
Now, Dad.
Who you want to show up, Derek? I mean,
okay, hear me out. If you have a platform, because this is all I'm saying. If we got a platform.
Okay, let's use this. Let's use this.
We're gonna use this as a platform.
Yeah, this is a platform.
So if this is a platform,
right?
Every day, I'm gonna feed you.
Okay.
You may not know how I'm gonna feed you, just like you said, chess. You the master of chess.
Okay.
You know how to bird feed. You gonna boom. I'm gonna put it in here, so you can understand it. But not everybody understand it like that. Some people hands on. You need to show up. I need to put my hands on you. I need to let you know.
Right.
So like when you were saying about 2 months ago, no, that child don't want to hear that shit no more.
Okay.
So just well as that adult, that adult's still a child.
You gotta
Hear me
wait
out.
on the platform part.
That adult's still a child. That adult's still a child. We all children. That we all fucking God's children.
Right.
So when that woman get angry, she still get in her fucking 15-year-old ways. Or when that man get fucking mad or he fucking disgusted, he go back to his old fucking ways. It's still those childish ways that we need to unlearn. We as a fucking community, yes.
Why I gotta learn that?
Hear me out. Just well as you just said 2 months ago, he'll be all right.
Watch this. I'm gonna show you
no,
something.
he ain't all right.
Watch this.
Don't put that on
yeah,
him.
because watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
What if he say? What if he say?
One
Fuck
thing.
you?
One
What
thing
if he
about
say,
somebody
fuck you?
solid. One thing about somebody solid. Say, bro.
That's
I'ma
not
come.
solid if you ain't show
Look,
up.
son, look. I don't care how old you are. I'm daddy. The love thing, sincerity. Say, man, look, daddy got caught up. I did this and that. Now I got one chance. You might give me 2 chances. After that 3rd or 4th chance, well, I can see it's a pattern now.
Yeah.
It's a pattern. But I came to you, well, look, baby, you know I was tired of it and this and that. But even in the process, that's mama. Call mama. Look, I'm tired of, I'll deal with little man when I get to little man. But it's a communication thing. There's no communication. But you're talking about love. How you going to have love without communication? You need communication. You first got to have communication to build a love. You know what I'm saying? So now when we just jibby jabbing, hold up. I don't say what can't happen and won't happen. Now, watch this. You done got a hold of some gangster material at a young age, but you never inquired of the material you done got a hold of. You just looking for it, right? So now I'm gonna say, okay, here, you sit here, you run it. I'm gonna stand right here. Why? I'm gonna come from the Bible. I'm not a cook. I'm not a chef. So I'm not gonna tell you about cooking. I'm not a lawyer, so I'm not gonna tell you about law. I'm not in medical, so I can't tell you about nothing about medical. But better man, you need to sit there every day and tell them about finances. I'm not no financer. You can come do it.
Boy,
you can come do it. So see,
it's more of a love. Love is one fucking definition. It could be from a doctor, a lawyer, fucking show up. When I'm not in,
I'm only one person, baby.
I did not come for this
so
love.
you want me to go get the doctor? You want me to go get the lawyer? Who you want me to go get? We still on the platform part. That's where we started.
Okay, what I'm saying is.
So
there's
watch
no
this. You
other-
know what's so
Well,
beautiful
hear me
about
out.
this? A bunch of young men your age have the same mentality. And look, watch this. Watch this. Right now today, these people done put in law, right? They coming with helicopters and they coming with some people that's gonna be chasing them. So a lot of young men gonna die. A lot of young men gonna wind up in prison, and a lot of mothers gonna be crying.
All right, hear
So
me
now
out.
what you doing? What you doing this morning?
No, hear
That's
me out.
good
Hear me
because
out.
now
Listen.
it awakes a lot of people. And what we
Generation,
really
right?
dealing with, because as the pastor, you my child. You know, okay, I know, don't talk like this. No, express yourself. Because regardless of whatever, I need to be able to hear you express yourself. Well, we didn't talk. No,
I
no.
came at
'Cause
you as
let
a
a
fact.
person express themselves. So now look at all the stuff you
I
said.
want some understanding.
Look at all the stuff you said that you done went got, not just from yourself, but from all your friends. You done spoke for you and a bunch of your friends. Because this was my partner going through. And I
No,
can't
hear me
help
out.
it.
You went
This was my
through it.
son going through.
We
I can't
all-
help it. So the thing is that now, okay, we got all this stuff on the table. Now, let me go get Kelvin. Let me go get Yancey. Let me go get Block. Let me go get D. Let me go get Darryl. Let me go get some men. If y'all willing to listen, let me go get these men and we gonna let y'all run it. Now, Kelvin, you can handle this one. You know what I'm saying? Yancey be able to grab that one. Block be able to grab that one. But if we don't know how we gonna deal, because we've been told all about, I got you, little one, I'm gonna fall back. Hey, little one, come in behind
Man,
that.
y'all wasn't taught that bullshit. Y'all gotta stop with that bullshit. Y'all was taught to get up off your ass and go handle your fucking business. Stop with that bullshit. Y'all come from that era with Malcolm Martin, with fucking history. So stop fucking bullshit.
Well, how you gonna say that? Was you there?
I wasn't there, but fucking it's in history. It's in books. I ain't gotta be there. That's all fucking no.
Okay, look at the stuff that's in books. There's a book, right? There's a book. If I read to you about an ox, a camel, a mule, you can't relate to that, man. And it's in this book.
You can
But now let me
relate to it.
bring what's in this book in today's time. So now bring that in today's time. We're in
I
2022.
see why Malcolm said it's either ballot or the bullet. This shit makes sense. All right, I see ballot or bullet. This shit makes sense.
But it don't have to.
No, motherfucker, it need to.
Why?
We know because, like you ain't just see these motherfuckers storm the fucking White House.
What that got to do with me though?
No, that sometimes war gotta fucking happen.
Why?
And what you mean?
We already at
For
war.
change.
We already at war.
All right, what we
Okay,
fighting
now
though? It's
watch
a different
this,
fighting
watch
though.
this, watch
What you're
this.
fighting?
War and insurrection is two different things.
Yeah.
That's different. They went to the White House. That wasn't no war. You know what I'm saying? And the way the people that fixed that up, that they laid there and they were manipulated into doing that. You know what I'm saying? So,
By the president.
but you know what's so beautiful about it? It's a bunch of young men like that. Like that. And we wonder what's wrong with them. Because the average person not going to listen to them. Well, especially once they come with the language. Because no. But if we ever took the time and just hear them out, now we know how to deal with them. Because all you hear is pain. All you hear is hurt. You know what I'm saying? He want family. Family gone, baby. We got to accept that and move on. So now how do we build a society in today's time? Because back then, we had a village, but we don't have that no more. We had that no more. So now we have to use what we have to build what we need. Because the thing is, back in the village time, you had the pimps, you had the prostitutes, you had the gamblers, you had all of them people, but all of them people played a part. You know, Goldie come through the neighborhood, you went to school, boy, but go to school, here you go, make sure you go to school. But he was a pimp. You know what I'm saying? You had grandma inside cooking. You had grandpa had children on that side of town, that side of town. So when you talk about a village and a community, we won. Now we're so divided mentally to where now I think I'm better than you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you a crackhead, you a drug addict, you this, you that, but yet you my brother. Like he said, what a love. So no matter how you live your life, I still gotta love you. And then we run to the church and we say we love God, this and that, but yet we treat people different. Now, I fall back. I tell him, say, son, don't do that. Okay, he go do it. Come back, Dad, you told me don't do it. I'm not gonna hold your hand because guess what? guess what? You gotta make sure them little brothers that you done brought in this world, they straight. I can't tell you how to raise your children. I can tell you what not to do. I can tell you what not to do. Don't do that, son. Because guess what? I did that. And I know what comes behind that. Now, we're living in a different day and time because my children didn't grow up with no cell phone. My children didn't grow up with no iPad. Why? Because it didn't exist back then.
So that was so
So
that was a
now
disconnection of
we're
relationships.
dealing with a different society. We're dealing with some children that on this thing, even in the cartoons, sex and cussing at 5 years old. We ain't had that problem. We had that fight against that. So now we're not just fighting society, we're fighting technology.
Yeah, because you gotta look at it. They done
So
the
now-
fucking music
so
down
now-
to where your child
so now-
understands.
so now-
Back in the day, I ain't understand old folks' music until I got older. Now I had to listen to the music. And I was like, damn, that's what they were talking about, shaking their booty. And they was talking about the same fucking sex, but we didn't understand it like that. They didn't dumb the fucking entertainment and the music down to where your child understanding, to where that bitch pop, pop, bang, bang, boom, boom, bop. So now your child can listen to that bitch and understand the whole fucking album.
And you don't understand a word of it.
I don't understand that shit. It's dumb to me because it really is vibration on your brain. So just like marijuana, just
so
like
now,
anything else,
son,
vibration
bro,
on your brain.
You tell me how it's two adults here, and y'all, how we can fix it?
You gotta come together in unity.
Okay, how we gonna come together?
You gotta.
Let him talk. Let him
Oh,
talk.
go ahead.
I think like on city, me and Derek, we agree, we disagree on a lot of things. Like I'm gonna be honest, like we usually not the judgment, but I understand everybody comes from a different upbringing.
Right.
So and I ain't glad that based on a lot of your mentality.
Okay.
And that's why I did be like, man, brother, I learned a lot from. I be like, man, y'all learn a lot from you too.
Right.
I'm bound with you on. You know, I told him like my dad's side is New Orleans. My mom didn't play that. Like,
Right.
Like my side, but that was a whole different breed walking out. Yes man, no man.
Right.
Like I told you, we don't want to hold this black on phenom since 1908. Lawful, we even own the plantation. Our family worked as slaves, so it's an excellent. Mom's side was a totally different breed. Now you see what I'm saying?
Right.
So when you say communication, I'm down like I tell Derek below. If I'm balanced, I was with my lady for 90. I can honestly tell your ass me. The good outweighed the bad. I
Right.
watched my pops. The only time I ever saw my daddy raising him up to my mama, he was passing a meal or giving her money.
Wow.
But that disrespect was not tolerated. I understood, like, yeah, if I kind of knew what mom and pop was fussing, guess what? We knew to get out that room.
Right.
But like, you know, it just based on upbringing. So to piggyback on what you said, it's about communication. You gotta keep it. I'm gonna be honest with you too. Our generation too ain't willing to learn, and then y'all too not you say y'all stubborn, and y'all don't want to unlearn. Like I tell mom all the time, some grandma's not right all the time, but I see where I ain't gonna lie on. My mama's side is mostly women. Let's talk. You mostly men. We don't want to be around moves. We don't want to be around more.
Right.
On the night walk. You know, but my mama. Well, before my grandmother bought that nigga.
So
nigga, like,
watch this. Watch this. So y'all generation feel that our generation don't want to unlearn.
And stubborn too.
Right. Okay. Now, what is it that we so stubborn about? Because watch this. I felt the same way about my mom. Till them white folks locked me up. And I said, boy, mama was right. Mama tried to tell me right. Well, I was like, no, man, no. She knew.
Yeah.
She knew. So this my thing. Why you have to go do 20, 30, 40 years to realize what that older person was trying to tell you was right? So are we stubborn or are you all stubborn?
Let me be honest.
Come on, your turn.
You're right. How could I see? It's not stuff. Y'all now you fucking down. You remind me of my uncle, and my mama get mad all the time. My uncle Kerry. He be like, look, Blake. He's my mom. You like, look, Blake. You can see what the fuck you want this world change.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't want
right.
that gonna come curse. You know they ain't no curse. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like you say, that's what it is. You understand that? See, you can vibe with me and D.
Right.
My oldest uncle, boy, what?
They listen.
Boy, you in 30 minutes, get the fuck around here talking that nigga shit.
Right.
That's Gen Z level. That was
And you and my uncle Kerry gonna sit down.
Some people don't want to hear that shit, man.
But like you said, so not you, and see that's what you understand. This is what I tell a lot of my cousins. You gotta be able to step out your own shoes and see where that person coming from.
Right.
Y'all generation understand that society ain't changed. Like you said, grandma ain't sitting on that porch.
Right.
I tell mom all the time, mom, I'm gonna tell you, mama's to say about mom, mama was right. You did never give a fuck about family. Cause I was the baby out the family.
Okay.
So they feel like I got away, but I saw my grandma like when I knew when grandma went in that ground. I said, boy, this shit about to change.
When grandma went in the ground.
When grandma went in that ground,
It was
I said,
over.
boy, this shit about to change, boy. I know. And Uncle, my bad with you. Grandma to call you.
that
She always
change,
said, and I'm a young one. I don't believe this shit grandma did blue in that plantation. I can believe because fuck, I'm like, why we got all these fucking women? Every
Right.
time you look pussy coming up. There's only a few of us. Then my two cousins whose brother got killed by a drunk driver. So that shit killed the men, not, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't too much, you know what I'm saying? Society changing. And my mom and them, y'all, they're not willing to accept that. Like, no, and like I said, even with family, that shit ain't the same.
Man, you know what? You know what's D, Kelvin? Listening to you, Derek, listening to you, Neff. It's like you young people, y'all age group, man, y'all have a lot of hurt in y'all. Because y'all seen a lot and y'all experienced a lot and y'all never really understood it. Because what was told and showed to you all, when y'all got to the level y'all looking for it, y'all didn't see it.
No, that listen.
Because-
That's what I'm about to say. No, hear me out.
Let me
That
let you
old,
talk.
I understand, but before the old people, you know how you was raised, Shut the fuck up and go about your business. Shut the fuck up and go about your business. So, what you want me to do?
I'm black boy. I got a lot of grandma. So I'm like I said, you gotta know what to let go and what to take in this generation.
That's all.
And you understand that. Maybe you understand. I'm first meeting, but I know I've been around Uncle Mo. A lot of my they understand that. Uncle just still, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, yeah, I don't care how wealthy it is. Your mentality. No, it ain't like how it was back then.
Right.
And you and my uncle was the baby. Y'all understand it, and that's why my mom don't get mad. Like I say, ain't no hurt. Because I'm telling you, all my cousins, Derek could tell you. If I don't do something, Derek, but look, Derek, I ain't about to go, nigga.
We gonna say it right then and there. That's it. We gonna walk away.
We like tonight, I can't grab Derek.
So
you're doing wrong, I'm gonna tell you doing wrong.
So you say you learned from Derek.
I learned from him.
You say you learned from
Like
Derek.
we balance
Derek,
But I'm saying you learned from Derek, right?
Because it's two different lifestyles.
So when I take the time to teach Derek, that's my son. I take the time to teach Derek. Derek gonna teach you because you're gonna learn from Derek, right?
No, that's not what we saying. Our energy.
That's what.
That's saying.
He's saying it. He's saying it the same. Yeah.
Okay. So now as men, get a bunch of daddies, bunch of men, mentor a bunch of men, right? And so now we grab the young men and we teach that one young man because he got friends, and his friends gonna learn from him, and vice versa.
Wow.
So now we don't have to go to City Hall to do that. We have to do this because we're doing it right now.
Right here.
You know what I'm saying? And now we have a better understanding because guess what?
They've been trying to do that. Like even I was coming up from Tambourine and Fan. I'm talking about niggas.
We're not talking.
I understand what you're
right now
saying.
today. Right now
I'm
today.
talking about, but that
We
way
can't go back. You keep
we
running
ain't going. But
backwards.
that what
right now today going forward.
But I understand that's what building. That's what's gonna continue going forward. I'm talking about some men. I'm talking about. I seen Big Duck plenty fucking time. He's shutting that bitch down. For Ant Power, y'all don't want to fucking fix that shit. He's shutting that bitch. No, hear me out.
Okay.
That was men from. I'm talking about real Black Panther, real fucking men.
Okay.
I'm talking about going to City Hall telling you motherfuckers, fuck you if you don't fix this. He handling business. But guess what? The generation after him ain't pick it up.
Watch this.
They shut the fuck
But
up.
watch this. Watch
because
this.
they came from that generation. Mind your fucking business.
No. You
generation
mixed
is
it up.
doing
Watch
Man,
this.
I ain't minding my fucking
Listen,
man. What's happening? We handling this shit now.
Listen to what he said. Now, what you said was, we got to learn to let some stuff go, right?
Yeah.
And guess what? You said we stuck back then.
Boy, you
right?
don't want to do 15,
Wait,
20 years no more.
wait,
So
no,
it
wait.
ain't that they took it out you.
Stop right here. Stop right here.
You
Stop
got
right
some
here.
might go back, but
Stop right here.
motherfuckers ain't
You know
doing
what I'm
it.
saying? And the thing is that, back to what I said almost an hour ago, they took away your ability to think. You don't even think, bro.
It ain't about violence. That's about financial freedom.
No, think. You gotta think. Regardless of what it's about, you gotta think, bro. How you gonna maneuver in life and you can't think? Them people took the ability away from y'all to think. The average person don't think. They gonna Google or they gonna ask Sarah. They don't
Right.
think.
Right.
They don't think. So now, I'm coming from a thinking perspective, very logical. I'm trying to give it to you. I don't make no sense. Google say this. Google. How I'ma fight that?
It ain't that. You're not fighting that. You're fighting your humbleness. As you get older, old motherfuckers need to humble their fucking self.
What's humble? What you consider humble?
Understanding and listening.
You still can speak your mind.
Understanding and listening.
All right, what I'm saying
humble.
is, he was 14. So what I'm saying, just like, I was watching Larry Hoover documentary yesterday. They started that shit when they was children.
Okay.
You was selling drugs when you was fucking children, when you was a child.
Okay.
They have children having children.
Okay.
You can't get mad at that. It's no structure. And we have, I'm talking about since fucking slavery days. What's
Okay,
fucking
well,
structure that you really have?
Let me help you with that. Let me help you with that, right? I had Lamite when I was 16, right? Okay. I had a grandmother. I had a mother. I had an aunt.
That's a village.
That's what I'm saying. Let me tell you now. I had an uncle. I had aunts. Here, nephew, get that boy some milk and pamper. I watch him while you go there. You understand what I'm saying? So we can't. You can't say you had a child you ain't know. No, because guess what? I listen. I listen. Now who gonna want to watch somebody child and they not listening? You gotta listen, and that's what happened. You're not thinking first of all, and you're not listening. If you ever stop and listen, I always tell you that, Derek, as smart as you are, if you ever stop and just listen, boy, you're gonna be gangster.
But you already talking about perception, right?
I know, but
so
you
listen,
don't
hear me
listen.
out. Hey,
How you gonna talk and listen at the same time?
Because you always told me that it's easy to act dumb, it's hard to act smart.
But you're not even listening.
I'm acting dumb, so at that point,
But
if you're
why
not
acting
listening,
dumb?
because you're not understanding on what I'm
What you want me
saying.
to understand what
because
you're
your
saying?
perception is gone.
Of what?
Because you're looking at it one way, you're already from
How I'm looking at it all one way and I see it all different ways.
And guess what? You're dumb.
You don't see it different ways.
Boy,
see it
you
one
said
way.
it yourself. It's in the Bible. Any man's understanding, bitch, you don't know nothing. I ain't saying like it don't go like that, but it's something like that.
If any man think he knows nothing.
You don't fucking know nothing.
But that's right. That's what the Bible says.
So motherfuckers be walking around, they don't know it, but you got the
God
information
know
to
it.
show it. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
You may got the information, that mouth a motherfucker. That's why I go off of that word ain't about what you say.
Derek.
It's about how you show up.
Derek.
Because motherfuckers can be saying
We
all
done.
type
We
of
gonna leave
shit.
that. We gonna let it go, right? But watch
But
this.
it's all love.
Yeah, watch this, Derek. Watch this. Watch this. Appreciate you. Love you. Love you. Give me a hug, bro.
I love you too.
Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. All right. Now watch this.
He learning, I'm learning. We all learning.
This how we gonna do this. Most men, you correct. Now, most men is not gonna do that with you all. But the first thing they gonna say, y'all don't listen. That's the first thing they gonna say. Now, as an older person, we have to be able to listen because our pain, our experience is not y'all's. It's not y'all's. So now, as y'all share y'all life experiences, with my life experience, I'm older. So I'm more laid back. Now, I'm gonna listen. Now I'm gonna think. Once I process it, I got it. Now look, fella, do this. Now it's on you to do that. But I done gave it to you. Because now, if you bring me something and I don't give you nothing back, I done robbed you. But now, he done brought it, you done brought it to the table. And a lot of it was a breakdown in the family. What you saying, what he saying, was a breakdown in the family. So now, we got to build the family back up. When we build the family back up, we build the community back up. When we build the community back up, we build society back up. But watch this. He said we got to go to City Hall. No, that's how they done taught us to believe. Because back then, where was City Hall? Wasn't no City Hall in the village. We did it on our own. Said, bro, you go over there and get go next door and tell me let's get some bread.
You said it ain't in your days no more, so you got to catch up.
So now let's catch up.
Cause they're zoning shit. That's
Okay,
just like
but watch
said.
this.
You go walking in. I understand where you at, Dad. You go in the hood and you be like, this shit ain't making no sense. Like, to where they zoning this shit out. You got fucking Cone right there on Claiborne. You got the Bacchus fucking warehouse right there on Claiborne by the bridge. It ain't about no white or black thing, Dad. When I went to California, you riding through, yeah, you got your hood, but guess what? You got Korean fucking area right here. They got their own fucking bank. I was fucking amazed. Koreans got their own fucking bank. And we ain't got no fucking money.
Why?
But guess what? Slow it down. Hear me out.
Okay.
So now, as I started reading about the history, so I'm like, all right, I know about the fucking Black Wall Street. So as so many right now, today, which is my generation, we was that technology, that .com era. So now that fucking Black Wall Street coming back. That Black Wall Street coming back.
So watch
now,
this. Watch this. Watch this.
all that shit that's back in the day is coming
With
back.
all the information you have, with all the knowledge you have, why you ain't doing nothing with it?
I am doing
What
it.
you doing? What you doing?
I'm
with it?
handling my fucking business, but guess what you just said? Nobody ain't listen to a broke motherfucker. You got
Watch
a
this.
platform.
Watch this.
And they don't
Watch
care
this.
about. Well,
Hey,
we got
look,
motherfuckers on Canal
Kelvin,
Street.
watch
Dad.
this. Kelvin, watch this. Watch
don't
this.
speak
Watch
it.
this. Let me
Nobody
show you
listen to
something.
them.
Kelvin, watch this. Let me show you something. Okay. Who know you broke other than you?
No, I'm not.
No,
hearing about
listen
this.
to what I'm saying. You gotta listen. You gotta listen. Now,
You're broke and my
who know
broke
you
is
broke other than you? Now, watch this. Come inside. I'm broke. I'm gonna use the experience back in the game. I'm down. I done messed up my money. I'm down, right? So I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna put my ballads on. Put my nice jeans on. Put my Tommy Hilfiger polo on. Put my jewelry on. But I'm broke. I'm broke. I'm gonna go where everybody I know got money and rolling. I'm going around there. So the first thing they gonna say, boy, you good, I'm paying was in, and look, blah, 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 blah. Look at boom. Now I'm back on. But I was broke. Nobody knew I was broke. Why? Because I didn't come with a poor
No, that's
mentality.
fake.
You know
But
what I'm
that's fake
saying?
love, because that is a
That's
broke
not fake
mentality.
love. That's not
That
fake
is.
love.
I know where you at.
Because
I understand. No, broke is. When I mean broke is a broke. I always told him. I said that from the beginning. Broke is a mind.
I just look. Watch this.
Then with the people who have, and by him blending in, they kick him out. So now he done came up.
Cause I ain't come begging. I
He
come as
come
if I
begging.
already had it.
He just
You know what I'm
been on-
saying? Don't never go nowhere with no begging mentality.
I'm not.
Because guess what? If you hungry and we eating, man, he come with that, man. Cause guess what? We ain't trying to feed you.
Right.
But if you come and you already eating, I got it, baby. I got the tab. I got everybody. I'm prepared for everybody. See, and this today's time. Back then it wasn't like that.
When I mean, bro,
See what I'm saying? So now when you talk about in today's time, you're not thinking, bro.
I am thinking. Hear me
How you
out.
thinking?
Listen
I
to what
just
I'm
gave you
saying.
a game.
It's about generation. That I'm talking about thinking. God gave me the ability to fucking think that way. He gave me a brain, a left and a right side. I ain't fucking crippled on the left side, so I know that bitch still working. So thinking, yeah, I still
Kelvin,
think. That what
people-
I'm saying is,
his-
it's about the, like you
his-
said, the mentality, right? That guy, I may not have the vocabulary that other folks may have, but guess
No,
what?
No, the way you.
But the
some of the things you
mindset that I'm
saying,
trying to tell you,
have to be
I
careful.
can't sit. I watching a fucking interview with T.I. I fuck with T.I. T.I. is my favorite fucking person because he understands that shit. If fake energy, that's why our generation. If that shit is fake, we getting the fuck from around you. Just like them old folks, they feel like we fake. You ain't listen, they getting the fuck from around you. That's the same thing. I bring every old shit back to my same fucking living because the same shit is just still living.
But watch
ain't
this.
no different.
Back-
ain't
watch
no.
this. But there, let
We
me show you
all gonna go
something. Let me
through
show you
pain.
something.
We all gonna love.
But
We all
watch
gonna
this.
go through ups and downs.
Watch this. Watch
Ain't no
this.
different in the fucking years.
I got that, but watch this.
It's just
Watch
night
this.
and day in my life.
Kelvin, the older guy. He
I don't-
Kelvin,
I don't
watch
look at
this.
time.
You grandpa, right? Okay. I'm
I
the
don't
young
look at
person,
time.
right? So I'm gonna come
Oh,
by
love
grandpa.
y'all.
I'm gonna come by grandpa,
Right.
and I need to talk to you, right?
Right.
But I'm not gonna come to you, bang, rah, rah, rah. I'm not gonna come balking because you're gonna balk back. You feel me? If you gonna come balking, you're gonna balk back.
Right.
So now it's your approach. And the thing is, say, bro, we gotta get a lot of them young brothers together. And because of what they seen and what they heard, it done messed them up. It done messed them up. Because now you take Derek. Derek wanna be daddy. Or if I could talk like my dad, no, bro, that's my life. Get your life. Get your life. And that's what we have to really help a lot of young people to do. Get your own life. Don't try to be like nobody else.
You got it.
He got it, but he won't be daddy. He want to be. You can't do it like I did. Because God gave me that. And the thing is that, you know,
You're all different.
do you. Do you. Say, brother, them little jokers, even that little brother when he was running, them little brother's smart, man. They smart. All they need, but But it's a thing where, see, you'll listen to us, but they ain't gonna listen to us. See, so we caught up in that. So we gotta get a bunch of men who willing to say, okay, we're gonna listen. We're gonna listen. Like, I mean, and really listen. Because you got another bunch of men who never really been through nothing. You know what I'm saying? So they really not gonna listen to them little dudes, because them little dudes gonna hit them in areas they can't really, they're gonna get frustrated with them.
Yeah.
They're gonna get frustrated with them. So the thing is that, okay, if we help that generation, like the little brother said, I learned from him, I learned from him. So they're learning from each other. So if we can teach that generation gonna teach that generation, because they're learning from one another. They watching and they seeing. Like they, oh, but you know why? I listen to you young brothers. Because I once was yo.
Yeah.
I once was yo. That's why it's easy for me to listen. But if I ain't never did those things in the streets or this and that, say, bro, it's hard for me to listen, because I can't relate to that. And the thing is that, you know, back, you know, mama went got well, come on, I need you to, come on, we gonna go talk to pastor. How?
Yeah.
Pastor dumb as a box of rocks when he come down to this, mom. You know what I'm saying?
And
once I peep game on pastor, I'm gonna go tell all my friends. Man, mama took me by him, wow. So now, in the eyesight of me and my friends, mama pastor ain't nobody.
Yeah, he fake.
You know what I'm saying? So this is why when I do something, I don't say, well, I'm gonna go get this pastor and that pastor. Why? Because according to the streets don't deal with him. The streets won't deal with him. The streets saying that about him. And I'm talking about pastors. So how we gonna ever come together when we got too many fake people in the mix? The Bible said a little leaven destroys the lump. That's why I said last night, if you don't like me, or you don't want to listen to me, unfriend me. Unfriend me. I don't need you. You in the way of somebody that really needs it. Go ahead over there with that. We don't need that. So now we get the foolishness out the way. Say, bro, y'all faking, bro. Y'all, what about the money? We got a basketball program. We got to say, bro, y'all in it for the money. The more young boys y'all have, the more money come to y'all program. Y'all just in it for the money.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't in it for the money. We really want to help these young brothers and young sisters. Yeah, man. So now we got to weed out all that. Well, better man, you can't act like that. Say, bro, they in the way, man.
Yeah.
They ain't really about helping these people, because listen to these young brothers. Listen to these young brothers. So every time I hit my son, well, what I did, what dad you ain't do? Okay. Well, what? No, that not you. Okay. If it's not me, well, who is it? Who is it? Because so now he see the hurt in all of his friends. He have love for his friends. Well, why his daddy not helping him? Why his daddy, man, dad, daddy, why you just can't get everybody together and everybody help everybody? You doing all this and all that, I don't see nobody. Man, no, son, it's not like that. Because everybody is not for the people. Everybody not for the people. King was for the people. Malcolm was for the people. So his understanding, you're supposed to be for the people. These jokers today in these pulpits, they not for the people, bro. They for themselves, man. So now he can't really understand that. Because hold up, daddy, you do. And that's what's wrong with a lot of our young people. So now he take that around his friends. All it takes, a little fentanyl will kill you. A little fentanyl will kill you. So now a little poison in the reality, it's gonna kill him. And that's the thing. I was talking to a member last night. Same thing. Pastor Mike, you the only one. That's a lot of Pastor Mikes. And when it's time to do certain things, I'm not running to the church and grabbing no ministers. Why? To me, they fake. To me. To you, they may not be fake. But to me, they fake. And them young brothers will not listen to them. Because their name is like doo-doo in them young brothers' mouths. So now, that's your pastor. You love that Negro. Them young brothers could care less. They want you. Look at the hurt in them young brothers, bro. They want somebody to grab them and help them and show them love, bro. They want that.
it.
But mama keep running. Say, man, if you don't get them more fake ass niggas out of my face,
That's how
cause they ain't gonna do
it is.
nothing. They ain't gonna do nothing. And the thing is, say Calvin, bro. Say Yancey, bro. Say Block, bro. Say D, bro. Come on, y'all. We gonna help these young brothers. See, now we gotta, okay, this where they hurting. And the hurt, and a lot of the hurt, because of what they see mama go through.
Yeah.
Why nobody helping mama?
You see it, man.
I'm a little boy, I can't help. Why nobody helping mama? Why nobody? Because the average young man, they love mama. So why nobody really helping mama? And they can't get past that. So now, daddy, you not here. But look what mama going through. Look what mama going through. And
See,
this
with
is
your
what...
son, with your son have, bro, you know, I feel his pain, but I feel where you come from as a father, being out the line for 11 years, and now you back on the scene.
But watch
You
this,
show
Calvin. Watch
love.
this. From the joint. That's why when I come home, I fell out all of them.
Yeah.
Because I had to adjust to their life. Because they was expecting this, that, and that. But they was always coming to visit. When they came to visit, we gonna do homework, we gonna do stuff at the table in the visiting room. We gonna learn stuff in the visiting room. From the visiting room, we gonna learn stuff from the visiting room. I'ma write you, I'ma call you. But we gonna stay, and this is they did the whole 11 with me, right? So if you needed to pay your school budget, or you needed some tennis, or whatever you need, I'm sending money home. I'm sending money home. Mom, look, they need some tennis. Mom, they need to pay this. So I'm doing all this from jail. So now I come home, I gotta adjust to their life. So I fall back. But they looking for me to do this, and that. No, because the minute I do this, and that, and it don't measure up to what you want, we're gonna fall out forever. We're gonna fall out forever. So now I fall back, okay, I do this, that what you got mad about? Okay, let's see how long that gonna last. Might last 6 months, might last a year, might last 2 years. Okay, now daddy gonna step in. What that was all about? Because guess what? They've been having animosity and bitterness in their heart ever since I was in jail. So now it's coming out, and that's how it came out. Because you gotta allow stuff to come out, people. Yes. And the thing is, the average dude come home, he balking. Why you? And then you got the woman. Well, you need to talk to them, turning this and that. Hold up, baby. It don't go like that, bro. He gotta adjust. It's a process. And we don't go to school for that. Nobody hold no class for that. Man love his child, but he not about to listen to no. Now you disrespecting me. I said, bro, that Derek. He was at Walker, right? So I just come home. I'm talking about I just come home. Kelvin, I just come home. So we in the office at Walker, right? And I'm trying to say, son, chill out, boo boo, this and that, right? Say, bro, and he raised up to me. Before you know it, jail hadn't clicked in. I done went back to jail just that fast. So the principal grabbed me. No, you can't do that in here. You can't do that in here. Hold up, baby. Because I hadn't clicked out. I'm talking about hold up. Oh, man. Yeah, I just come home from jail, bro. I just come home from jail.
In the school.
I should have let him tell you that. We in the principal office scuffling. Oh, say, man, we ain't about to do that. And ever since then, we ain't never had no more problem. But he had to get it off his chest. He had to get it off his chest. Why? Because before I came home, he felt like he could fight this dude. And once they could feel they could fight that dude, they could feel like they could fight any dude.
Yeah.
So it was already in him to be defensive. Yeah. That was a wrap on that.
You sit it down?
My other son, you want to be taking a picture? Man, Dad won't fight you. Okay, well, let's fight. I said, I'm going to take my finger and put my finger all in your eyes. I'm going to bust all your eardrum. I'm going to stomp on your head. Man, Daddy, that ain't fighting. Shit, bro, I just come home from jail. That's how we fight. I don't want to fight you, Daddy.
All right.
Okay.
Check that out.
He got mad about something.
Man, it's just like what? Not last.
People, we got to get back to real life issues. because we losing our young men and we don't have to. We losing them and we don't have to. And all it is a lack of communication. A lot of us done gave up on them.
Man,
31. And they not sharp at all. But they smart.
he's smart.
They not sharp.
Smart.
See, if we grab them and sharpen them up, they dangerous. Now, my son, he's real dangerous,
He's dangerous.
because the material he done got a hold to. And when I come home from jail, man, I had boxes and boxes of material on everybody. And this is why I could sit here and run it like I run it, because I really studied all that stuff in jail, man. And so now I come home, I got the stuff, and he going in the boxes and he reading this stuff. He reading Malcolm Life. He reading Martin Life. He reading about Gandhi. He reading all this stuff at a child, like. So now as he get older, he looking for what he read. And when he hear me speak, he can remember the stuff that he read. Like he said, Daddy, I can't quote them scriptures like you, but I know it. And then he try to formulate it in a way that he can present it, when all he got to do is be him. And all we got to do is grab these young brothers and help them to be who they are. Not like somebody else, who they are. Because just them two young brothers right there, sure. And we don't have to lose it. At 31, come on, man. Look at the little brother just got killed on Lake Forest last night. Got killed on Lake Forest last night. And it's all because everything came out his mouth was centered around love. But the love, Daddy, but the love, Daddy, but the love. The love. It's all about love, man.
And that was gone from around this world.
And we really, and we don't really love one another no more, man.
Love is gone.
Because like I say, man, let me help you. You want to physically help me. Sit there and talk to me while I do the work. That's helping me. You know what I'm saying? Now, you got women, you got men. Well, you don't love me. No, I don't love you like you want me to love you. I can only love you the way I know how to love you. You know what I'm saying? And then the way I'm loving you may not be the way you want me to love you. So what is love? What is that? In the relationship, you know what I'm saying? So I just show love to everybody. Why? Because I don't know what you're looking for unless you tell me. Now, when you tell me, I have a better understanding how to love you. Other than that, I'm going off an assumption. Or I'm going off of past experience. Is that right? Because the way I love that person may not be how you want to be loved.
Right.
And so now you got a bunch of people just making a bunch of noise running their mouth. Say, bro, in jail I studied philosophy. In philosophy, you're going to study love. Because love have to deal with a lot of philosophy. Because all philosophy is philosophical sayings. And this is how I get to study Bruce Lee. Because when I was studying philosophy, Bruce Lee was bad when it come down to love. He was gangster. But he dealt with a lot of mental issues. He dealt with a lot of mental issues. But he was strong. Yeah, but he was strong when it came down to love. Now, if I don't study philosophy, I don't get introduced to these different people. But these people are a part of philosophy. Because one of the things with Bruce Lee was his discipline. And he disciplined himself through love. Now, how many Negroes gonna sit and go study the life of Bruce Lee? You see what I'm saying? So now, when I get Bruce Lee, I got Gandhi, right? Gandhi turned the whole country of India around with love. With love. King read about Gandhi. So now King go visit Gandhi, and then King bring back to the United States love. He didn't get it from no Christianity. He didn't get it out the Bible. He got it from Gandhi. So now we get with this Bible. Oh, hallelujah. Oh man, y'all faking, bro. Y'all faking. When I look at all these people, and I put all these people together, and I look, man, y'all phony, bro. Because now, well, King, but where he got it from? Where he got it from? Gandhi said he never loved Christianity because Christianity was too wishy-washy. Because a person could say they love you, then they'll turn around and stab you in the back. And that's why Gandhi stayed away from Christianity. Now, during the week we studied Nehemiah, right? Nehemiah was a governor. Nehemiah said, I'm not going to be like those other governors and charge y'all and buy up y'all land and raise the prices. I'm going to help y'all build a wall. And we're going to build a wall and reconstruct the community. Now, when it was time to eat, they brought the lamb chops, they brought the this, that, the steak for Nehemiah to eat. Nehemiah said, no, give it to the people. Give it to the people. Abraham, when God called Abraham, after Abraham gave the tent to Melchizedek, here come the king of Sodom. Look, man, do this, do that. Abraham said, no, I don't want nothing from you. Because if you give me something, you're going to say what you did for me. Take and feed my people. Make sure my people are right. That's what true leaders do. They make sure the people are right. These other Negroes, they selfish, bro. It's all about them. Because if the people all right, I'm going to be all right. It's just that simple. So now you got to teach nothing but love to the masses of people. And that way, the people going to be all right. Right now, people hurting, people hungry, people starving. So now the mentality is, you eating, I'm eating, he eating. Here come him. He begging. He ain't begging. We don't want to be around him. But if everybody eating, everybody loving. See how that go? Ain't that crazy? Now, he hungry. He need to eat, right? But we gonna go out and eat. I'm gonna pay for everybody a meal. Why ain't feed him? Why ain't feed him? Because he was really hungry. We flow showing. We good. Why we didn't feed him? And that's what the problem is. You got all the people that's eating then separated themselves from the people that's hungry. So now the people that's hungry getting it the best way they can. And the people that's eating, we just having nothing but fun. And that's what society is. But Nehemiah wasn't like that. Nehemiah helped the people. So now once everything is constructed, everything is good, we good. But we so divided, it's unbelievable. So now here comes Pastor Mike. Say, bro, King taught me how to love the people. Gandhi taught me how to love the people. Malcolm taught me how to love the people. I ain't sit up under these today fake preachers. To me, they fake, bro. That's phony what they doing. Because how you riding good, you looking good, you smelling good, you living good, and the people who gave you the money to look good, smell good, and ride good, they starving? Say, bro, what the hell wrong with that picture? Something wrong with that picture.
Big time.
Why not make sure the people straight?
All the money you done collected, you should worry about the people.
So now,
all your connections.
That's why I understand these young brothers. You know what I'm saying? And everybody said the same thing. Well, let's go to City Hall for what? For what, bro?
City Hall can't help.
City Hall really wants you to help yourself. Right. That's less pressure on them. It's enough money in the community that we can help one another if we learn to come together. I take this young man at 12 years old, raise him up. Now he in the pros. At what point from 12 years old to 12 years of age to the pros where he forgot where he came from? At what point? Because if he making millions of dollars, and he grew up across the street, why the neighborhood look like that?
Make it make sense.
Because it was the neighborhood that made him. The man down the street kept him from getting bit by those dogs. The lady around the corner used to always give him something to eat.
Why ain't coming back?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But we don't teach them that. Because Coach done made it all about him. He done made it about him.
See, that's what I tell myself.
And now Coach man said is knocking mama off, putting the son in the pros. But what about the community that he come from? Because he gonna look out for mama. He gonna look out for mama. He gonna look out for mama.
Yeah, they look out for mama.
So the mindset of the people has been distorted. That's why Nehemiah said, what y'all doing? How y'all intermarrying with these people? Y'all done intermarry with these people so much, y'all don't even speak y'all Hebrew language no more. Y'all don't even speak y'all Hebrew language now. And we done got so caught up in the world to where we not even loving one another like we once did.
That's the hurt part of it, right? Like I told you about my hurt and what took place at Reverend L. Davis, he was gone in the sea.
Right.
He had passed away. The man who in the church right now, they didn't explain to me about being a deacon. He just gonna tell me no. Fresh me off.
And you really wanted to be a deacon in the church.
My people name on the building of the church.
But you know with that church stuff, the church stuff, Pastor done taught the people to fall in love with him. So if they're in love with Pastor, they don't hear nothing other than what Pastor says. Because they're so in love with Pastor. Whether Pastor right or wrong, they love Pastor.
But this is a young person coming to you.
I know, but this was had happened with society. So now I'm blinded by power. I'm blinded by power. I don't see them young brothers. First thing, man, pull you up, man, y'all, they ain't gotta live like that. Okay, you right. They don't have to live like that. But why they living like that? Because you done took mama money, you done took daddy money, you done took grandmother money, you done took uncle money, you done took aunt money. You done took everybody money. Why they living like that? Because they family members are members of your church. Why they living like that? Something ain't right somewhere. But we ain't gonna never check ourselves. We ain't gonna never check ourselves. That's why I don't do that big brown. No, bro, I'm gonna be all right. I lived my life. I had my fun. I had all the cars, the houses, the money, the clothes, the women. I did that. I done did that. That don't mean nothing to me. She come ride through butt naked in the Mercedes. Hey, baby, how you doing? Put some clothes on, girl. Gonna be all right. That don't mean nothing to me. He can come with a suitcase full of money. Here you go, say, but that don't mean nothing to me. That don't mean nothing to me. Why, bro? Been there, done that. That don't excite me. That don't excite me. But to see young brothers get their life right, to see mothers not cry behind the loss of their child, or some father not say, bro, that's everything. That's everything. With some money and no, ain't come on, bro.
You see, that's why I called and I talked to you, because you were an encouragement that you share with me and things I didn't see. That's why I tell you, the platform that you have, the way you're going, it's going to overflow coming because they're going to see that real. They see real. They see you to open their eyes up to that Banzu fate, what they once was at.
Mm-hmm.
Now they come in and open up the book and seeing what you bringing to the table and how you are.
Take my son, right? I used to always tell his mama, right? I say, why you talk like that in front of your mama? I wasn't raised like that. Still today, I don't curse in front of my mama. I'm almost 60 years old. My mama 87 years old. Still today, I don't curse in front of my mama, right?
Still don't do it.
Right? So now watch this. I used to ask his mama that, why you curse like that in front of your mama? I mean, so now, when he talked, I see mama. So how I'm gonna tell him, no, sir, when he seen his mama do it. He seen his mama talk like that in front of her mama. So now it's okay, what you do? Because now, I bought it. How you gonna tell me something? My mama, and that's what we're dealing with a lot of these young people. The stuff they seen, the stuff they experience. And if we don't allow them to bring it to the table, how are we gonna deal with it? First thing somebody, he shouldn't be talking like that, this and that. He got it from his mama. He got it from his mama.
So that's how he gonna carry it out. He gonna carry the same way.
He got what he learned from his mama. He got the anger of the loss of his mother. Yeah, and mama died maybe about 3-4 years ago. And then the grandmother died about 2 years ago. And they was the ones to really put up with that. He can go around them with that foolishness. Me, nah, son, I ain't about to do that. But mama and grandmother did. So now mama and grandmother's not here. So now he feeling the real effects of life. Because you talk about being a man, I'm gonna help you be a man. I ain't gonna do like mama. I ain't gonna do like grandmother. And so now he like, man, what to do, daddy? I told you, I ain't gonna tell you what to do. I'm gonna tell you what not to do. You're gonna learn what to do. And that's the thing. Because now every decision and choice you make from here on out, that was yours. I gave you that experience not to do. Don't do that one. But whatever you do, that's on you. And then like he say, you know, a lot of men, we don't know how to express ourselves. We really don't. Who ever taught us how to express ourselves? A lot of men, we want to say things to shorty, we want to say things to the wife, but we don't know how to express ourselves. And a lot of times when we say it, it come off wrong. It come off wrong. We didn't mean it like that, but the average man don't know how to express himself. He know what he won't say. He just don't know how to say it. So a lot of times we just don't say nothing because we don't know how to express ourselves. But when man ever learn how to really express himself and how to communicate, oh, it's over then. It's over. It's over. And that's the main thing between man and woman. Man don't know how to express himself. He know how to talk. Every man know how to talk. But if he say something, oh, that's how you feel? No, I didn't mean it like that. Well, that's how you said it, but I didn't mean it like that. Because the average man don't know how to express himself.
Right.
So now you get a joker in the pulpit slick talking who know how to express himself. Now she gonna compare him against you. My pastor don't say that. My pastor wouldn't say that. All because you don't know how to express yourself, and he do. That's what made a pimp so good. He knew how to express himself.
He knew how to talk.
So if you get more men that come together, like women come together, and they're gonna express themselves out of their emotions, they meant whatever, but they're expressing themselves. You get men come together, and we start to express ourselves. Now we learning how to talk. Say, bro, I wanted to tell my wife that, but I didn't know how to say it like that. That's what I meant, just how you said that. If we ever get together as men and just dialogue and communicate, well, we be gangster. You know how I know? Because them 11 years in jail, at one joint, it was like 2,000 inmates. Another joint might be about 1,500 inmates. So I'm around men every day, talking to men every day, and I'm listening how a lot of men were expressing themselves. And a lot of men get on the phone, they just holding it because they don't know how to express themselves. After how to turn, how to weather, they don't know what to say. A lot of dudes say, bro, here, put this in your letter. Here, put that in your letter. Say, man, you got something else I can put in my letter? Because the average man don't know how to express himself. So, here, man, put that in your letter. You know what I'm saying? So he get a letter back. Man, look what my girl said. Boy, you got something I can put in my letter? Here you go, bro.
Well, you see, your kids have a great gift. You open your eyes and realize what daddy went through and where daddy at now. Speak that.
Well, you got to understand what the key thing was. The key thing was, I read the material, Daddy. I read the same stuff you read. I just don't know how to process it. So I'm stuck because what I read, what I'm seeing, I want to help. I want to help, but I don't know how to process that stuff I got in me to where I can help. So the first thing he said, man, I don't know how to get with the. Just say it, bro. Just say it. The average man in a relationship, he really don't have to say a whole lot of words. In the morning, good morning, baby. How you doing? You all right? Okay. Girl, I hope you have a nice day. Everything gonna be all right, baby. Don't worry about nothing. I got you. Holler at me if you need me. Boom. That's morning. Catch the evening. Everything went all right. You good? Now you know. Pop, 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 pop. That's it. And every day you just add to that. Every day you just add to that. Before you know it, now you communicating. Because guess what? Women love to talk. They just got to find somebody they're comfortable with and running it. So now once you done got her comfortable where she can run it with her man, she gonna tell you. Other than that, here come this little slick talking joker. Here come this little slick talking joker. And he gonna get right up under. And the thing is, enough men are not teaching men game.
You know what I was saying is that your kids have a great gift. Saying is that, you know, Big Calvin left my life totally. Only ones I know, my grandpa. I had a relationship with my grandpa. I had a relationship with my great aunt.
Okay.
That's my daddy's aunt and my daddy's dad. And his mama didn't too much care for him.
Okay.
His four. And Big Cal wasn't around. 18-wheeler, Jordan, 18-wheeler, got remarried. But when I got in 11th grade, when he got killed, the woman shot him, I heard it.
So
It
so
hurt
his
me,
his
man.
not his new wife shot him and killed him.
Shot him, killed him.
Your
His
dad.
Yeah, the dad. And I'm the oldest.
Right.
And bro, when I say hurt, man, I told you this before. Anybody see anything with my mom or my sister? Man, I could hit a dozen all day.
But not daddy.
Don't know. Don't you say nothing about my mom and my sister.
Okay.
I can shoot the dozen on you.
Right.
And everybody in the crowd, they laugh.
Right.
When you shoot one back at me, and everybody laughs me to talk about my mom, that go fire.
So the loss of your father was the turning point. Because that messed you up for life.
Yeah, that messed me up.
And the thing is, look at how many men, I'm talking about men, in the world today, something happened in their life that really broke them. And they never ever shared that. Whether it was the loss of daddy, mama, sister, brother got robbed, did that, whatever it was.
My mama tried to bring me to, I never forget, you probably know where, it was by Two-Row.
Okay.
Mine, they had the little buildings by Two-Row. You had Two-Row Hospital.
I know what you're talking
In
about.
that next block, you had
The office building.
the
like-
office building.
Yeah.
The psychiatrist talk to
You want to take you to a psychiatrist?
Yeah. Nigga, now I'm running game already.
Say, bro,
But, you know,
I think they put it up there Sunday. And we're gonna have a meeting after church. And I'm gonna start with men. I'm gonna start getting some men together. I don't know how I'm gonna fit it in my schedule. I don't know. But I'm gonna start doing a thing with the men, bro. And bring a bunch of men together. And we're gonna get together behind closed doors. We're gonna run it, bro. We're gonna run it. And I'm talking about men. Men.
You know, that hurt, bro.
Because now even that guy is a man. That guy, he a man. So even when I say men, I'm speaking males. You know what I'm saying? Because that guy said, bro, I used to listen to some of them dudes' stories. Who was that guy in the joint? And I used to be like amazed, bro. And a lot of times it really was about what happened to them and why they on that path. You know what I'm saying? Or why they living like, you know what I'm saying? So when I say come together, we as men, we have to be able to know who we are as a man. So if you get a room full of men, say, bro, he ain't in this field, and he ain't in this field, and he ain't, we just, you know what I'm saying? Because how we gonna help them young brothers? And we messed up.
We still hurt.
Hey, bro.
And you know, That's why I take a lot of time to try to be patient with milk cow because my daddy wasn't there. Man, 2 years with it, my son told me, get your effing hands off of me.
That's gonna be one of the things with a lot of the men. When we like my daddy, I knew my daddy, you know what I'm saying, and you know, I could go around my daddy, you know, I go around my daddy, and he was living his life, and I respect that. You know, he was living, whatever he did was living his life. So as I got older, I really didn't understand it until I was in jail. When I was able to just detox and sit back. And dude had his life. And he lived it the best way he knew how. Though he had all those children. The average man had his life. And I hear a lot of men say, well, my daddy wasn't there, my daddy wasn't there. Why? Because if he wasn't, that was his choice. If he wasn't, that was his choice. Now, maybe your mama didn't want to be with him no more. Maybe your mama found another man. Or maybe he didn't want to be the daddy. Or maybe he felt like you wasn't his child. What was the reason? That's first thing. Because it was a reason.
It was a reason.
You know, why men fall back. It is a reason.
Yeah.
So why? You know.
My mama had beef or...
Man, I was just hitting, man. She come up with that baby. I ain't want no baby, you know, whatever.
It was like, I'm looking at it, I'm 57 years old. I'm looking at it. I looked at it when I was in 30s. Man, I had 4 kids with mom, man. It's like, it must have been some type of goodie. I'm the older.
Well, it's not, it's like I preached the message for Father's Day. Nobody could tell Father's story. Everybody blame him. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Kelvin, let me tell you something, bro. On the real, I made a baby from 1985 all the way to 1994 until I went to jail. I ain't missed 1 year. Got a baby here, we fall out, okay, go with somebody else. Next thing I know, she pregnant. We fall out, next thing I know, she pregnant. You know what I'm saying? So, but yet, you wasn't about to do that. Well, I don't want that son. No. Bring me my children. I didn't play that. I don't want my child around that so I didn't play that. We weren't gonna never play that game. And this is why I was able to bring all my kids together. So, but when I failed, it was a different story. But I still got to reach out to them. So the thing is that, did I want all of those children? I'm living. I'm enjoying life. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is that, you know, a lot, you know, back, you know, well, I'm a changer. Ain't no woman change no man. Ain't no woman change no man.
At all.
You know what I'm saying?
Whoever in a man's mind or woman mind, they gonna do it.
So now once the game come in, he got 20 kids, he got 13 kids, he got 8 kids. Cause we just living, man.
Right.
We just living. We don't mean no harm. We living.
That's it.
You know how long we've been waiting to just have money and do things in life? Now we got money, we got cars, we living.
Go anywhere you want.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't like today with social media. If she live on the East Bank and she live on the West Bank, they'll never run into each other. Never. If she live over there in Algiers, she live in Marrero, they will never run into each other. So, you know what I'm saying? But now, play that game now.
You're all on social media.
See what I'm saying? So now, as us men come together, we all got stories. We all got stories. But now how we gonna help them young brothers? So, cause it really ain't nothing we done been through that they gonna go through. But they just have to be willing to listen after we listen to them. We gotta listen to them first. So once we listen to them, all right, let's help. I ain't never did that. Say, Calvin, you can deal with this one, Calvin.
Yeah.
I say, bro, you can deal with this one and let
Because that'll fall into my category that I can help and share my story with. You could have experience with the other one.
And that's we gonna do that, man. It's a reason why him and his little friends came. It's a reason why you came. It's a I like to live what I preach. So it's a reason. And I'm gonna call a couple of guys today, and we're just gonna make it happen. We gonna make it happen. We can meet up anywhere. We could go eat. We could go to Corral. Feed everybody. Let's go eat. Let's just sit there and eat and run it. Because now we're in a different setting, we're in a different environment. I ain't just reaching out, just showing up somewhere. We ain't got look, cook us some food, hook us up some food. We about to get together and do this. And that way, say, bro, we just run it. We just run it. And watch the young men that we help as well as the older men. Watch. Why would I tell you? Why would I tell you?
And that's what we don't have where we be able to talk.
Nah, we don't have no outlets.
No, we don't.
Nah,
We don't.
we don't have no outlets. But we first got to be able to communicate with one another.
Yes.
The average man fear the next man because he don't know him. The reason why he don't know him because he don't talk to him. But if he ever took the time to communicate with him and get to know him, no need to fear him.
No fear. We even get to know each other. And build a
That's what we're gonna
relationship.
do. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that.
All for
We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that.
It's just like with little Cal, you know, we at the school for yesterday where I put him into a new school, signed him up for a new school. And here it is, you know, we talking, and the man asked him, tell me something about yourself. He humped on his shoulder. Looking at me. I said, son, use your room. Talk.
How you gonna talk? He 13, right?
Yeah, he's 13.
How you gonna talk and nobody never told him how to express himself? He heard more shut-ups in life than he heard talks. More people have taught him to shut up than more people have taught him to talk. And that's another thing. We have to get our young, even I'm talking about 7, 8, 9, 10 on up, and just allow them to express themselves. And that way we can help them to be able to talk. Because a lot of them won't say something, but they don't know how to say it. And when a person don't know how to say it, when they do say it, it's gonna come off wrong.
And that's the thing that I try to do with him. You always gonna talk to me. I'm daddy, son.
I know.
And don't
But how I'm gonna talk to you when I don't know how to talk to you? But if you talk to me, I'm gonna feed off of what you're saying to me, and now we're able to communicate. And this is why, as the men, we have to be able to talk to them as well as listen to them.
Listen.
And because they're gonna give us what we need if we listen. They're gonna give it to us, and then we just give it right back to them. And now you done opened up a line of communication. That my son, he always come with his little friend. They be half of them time they be high. As soon as I come outside, I smell all the weed and everything. But you know that's not.
Yeah.
That's my thing is I need to hear. I need to hear what you're saying, little brother. You know, when you're ready to start smoking weed or whatever, that's where you would go. I just need to be able to help you, and then we go from there.
Right.
Other than that, I can't. If I just jump off the gate judging you,
Now you see,
I done lost you.
You know, they come in with tipsy drink and get weed and whatever. That's still gonna bring something out of them.
well, you meet people where they at, man.
Yeah.
You meet people where they at.
Yeah.
I mean,
We ain't gonna judge.
you could be behind a building with a needle in your arm. I'm gonna meet you where you at. I'm not.
There you go.
I'm gonna
They
meet you
gonna
where
put
you at.
down. They ain't gonna
Nah.
make fun. Leave me to talk to you still. Yeah.
We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. That joker cuss like a seal, huh? Everything out of his mouth was MF. mother.
Yeah. See, that's the way how that's the way he talk.
And once he get in his feelings, he really get the
Turn up.
yeah, he turn up. I be like, son, boy, gonna be a man. That say, but he get mad 'cause I laugh at him.
Right.
You know, once I start laughing at him, he gonna shut all the way down. Why? Say, bro, you know you done went all the way too far with this.
Yeah.
You know he went all the way too far with
Because
it.
you don't
But see-
allow that around you.
But now, peep, I'm gonna give you the whole game and I'm done. But watch this. Peep game. Gotta always peep game. I did my 50 days and 50 nights with my oldest son the other day,
Yeah, I
right?
seen that.
Okay. Now he watches it. He's seen it, right? Okay. So, Dad, when you gonna invite me on the show? So instead of coming like that, he said, okay, I know what. Daddy be on every day at 9 o'clock. I'm gonna be on at 9 o'clock.
I'm a pop.
So when he started running it, I said, okay, let me give him this, let me give him the flow. However he bring it, I already know he gonna cuss like a sailor. Bring it. Go ahead. Because now, once he done said what he wanted to say, now he gone. But his agenda was to be on the platform.
And he did it.
And he did that. He got that.
Seen his big brother.
Yeah, he seen the big brother on the platform. So he wanted to be on the platform. He got that. He got that. So we ain't got to do that one no more.
But you know, you let him, you showed him like, son, this anytime you come on.
You come sit in the seat if you want. But the thing is,
And on rap,
these children, if you show him that attention, show me that attention. I don't know. I'm living. I don't know. But look how he exposed his hand. And that's all it was about. That's all it was about.
Now, the other one they exposed his hand like that.
And he was going, but and that's the thing. Each one of your children gonna come different. Each one of your children have whatever it is in them. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be different. So you can't love this one more than you love that one, and vice versa.
You gotta love him.
You got.
Eat.
So if you do it for one, if you do it for one,
You gotta do it for
you
the
gotta
rest.
do it for another.
Okay.
So if you buy this one a call, you gotta buy that one a call, that one a call, that one a call. Cause that's how it is.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. So once he started, even before as I was setting up, I said, okay, I see where this is going. I see where it's going. So I said, son, the camera's on. You can go now. And he went in. He went in.
It was good. It was good.
Hey, he cut like a sailor though. That little joker cut like a sailor, boy.
He good.
And mama was worse though. Girl, you heard like that all the time. God dog.
Kids is kids, man. Kids is kids. Yeah.
But he didn't get disrespectful.
Right. No. He didn't.
We're gonna get these men together, bro, so we can help these children.
Yeah, our kids need help, bro. And that's why I don't judge. I don't look at race or none of that. But I got to say, white folks, bro, they really have it where they talk to their kids. They have that. Hold on. Yeah, son. Yeah. Huh? You gotta go get a COVID test. Yeah, you have to take it. What's wrong?